We're going to discuss a song by Diana Ankudinova's fans whom have asked me to cover this song. They said, "You haven't covered the song by Diana and Brandon Stone." I said, "I will. And that was last year. I said, "Yes, I'll do it." And I didn't. Then a super fan of Diana said, "CC, you didn't do the reaction." Diana Ankudinova is the only artist at the moment who I'm appearing for. I'm not appearing on my videos for anybody else because I've changed everything. I've made it very different. I just talk and then you concentrate on the artist, and it's a bigger screen and everything is fresh. But for Diana, I come back because you are the people that made my channel grow. You are the fans that supported me when I was looking for support, and you are the people that made so many people start watching and making me very, very happy. Now, I don't get money. If you want to buy me a coffee, there is a link on the front page of my website and you can contribute. But I don't get paid. YouTube, you have to pay me for all my Diana Ankudinova reactions. I have never been paid. But this is the one everybody wanted me to do. It's called The Day You, Diana and Brandon Stone. And I've been doing a lot of research on this and I've written my notes already. Yes, everybody, what I do now is I research, I make sure the notes are correct, because in my earlier videos, everybody, Diana videos, you all know I did certain videos that were not factual and I wanted to be more professional. So now I research, I have my notes, and I just tell you the notes. It's very, very simple. As we're going to see, there's dozens, if not hundreds of reviews for this song. And today's song is The Day You by Diana. It was released some time ago, I believe, on all digital platforms, and I immediately wanted to write my impressions of this song. Now, I congratulate Brandon Stone on another successful work, by the way, but what I exactly liked, maybe what you exactly like, are the comments that happen when people listen to the song for the first time. They are just wow, and they write the most beautiful comments, and I love that. I love that. It's all fresh. So I will respect any opinion and comment in the article. Maybe this particular song is not for you and you think Diana should be singing more pop or more war songs, but I think everybody, and I have said this in many, many reactions, Diana is a person who can sing anything. Just stop. See this? Don't speak and let your ears. So I have the actual song, I've just brought it up in English. So that's all prepared for me. Now, those who read these lyrics carefully may have noticed there's no breaking or phrases in it. It's completely ordinary story of a girl in love who tries to convey her personal experiences using the language she knows best. By the way, I believe Diana right away. I don't know how autobiographical the story described in the song is, but the feeling of a very, how can you say, personal reading of the music material, as always, from this performer is definitely present in the song. What grabs you, the listener, when you listen to it? Well, I have listened to the song. What grabs me is Diana's delivery of Brandon's enforcement of the words and making it a story not about one person, about two people, about two hearts. So I like that kind of performance, but I am waiting to watch it with you, and then we will come back and we will discuss the lyrics after. I cannot get over all the enthusiastic reviews of this song by Diana fans. And there is lots and lots and lots, and I'm looking at hundreds of views. Now, one of the reviews was about Diana Ankudinova's work, and I want to show you why it's special. From the first notes, the musical sounds very ingratiating, and Diana's voice falls on it almost like a whisper, says the quote, after listening to the song. An almost intimate atmosphere is created. Now, the text is quite compatible with this mood. You believe that a girl at 20 years old is waiting for some unknown character in her life who will be the object of her deep, pure love? Yes, you do. For quite some time we hear very restrained singing, uncharacteristic of either the singer's previous work or her personality, it says, despite the fact that it comes into dissonance. I do not feel any discomfort when listening. Now we will discuss those comments straight after we listen to, and I am looking forward to this. So remember, only in Diana Ankudinova videos will I appear like a magician. But for other artists on my channel, it's a new look channel. So do come, do listen, do focus on. I want people to focus on the artist. But in Diana's case, I feel like she's been like a little baby that has grown up in front of me musically. And I just want to always share me with you whilst we are listening. So we're going to listen now. Take it away, Diana Ankudinova and Brandon Stone with The Day You.
Потерял я смысл календаря, проживаю снова дни сентября. Что со мной? Что со мной? Может, я всю жизнь тебя ждала, может, для тебя сердце берегла. Что со мной? Где покой? Свои чувства мне сложно так понять. Я с тобой научилась летать, летать. Нежно утону в тебе, окутаю весной. Задыхаюсь от любви, накрыло все волной. Ты нежно дверь моей души открыл своим ключом. День, когда ты вошел в мой дом. Лучший день, когда ты вошла в мой дом. Утопаю в море твоей любви. Больше нет преград, больше нет войны. Что со мной? Что со мной? Пусть твоя улыбка подарит свет. Я хочу встречать лишь с тобой рассвет. Что со мной? Где покой? Свои чувства мне сложно так понять. Я с тобой научилась летать, летать. Нежно утону в тебе, окутаю весной. Задыхаюсь от любви, накрыло все волной. Ты нежно дверь моей души открыл лучший день, когда ты вошла в мой дом. Ты нежно дверь моей души открыл своим ключом. День, когда ты вошел в мой дом. Лучший день, когда ты вошла в мой дом.
С Новым годом, друзья! Счастья и благополучия!
I have to say, Diana, Brandon, absolutely beautiful. You're going to hear a lot of banging in the background. There is a brand new hotel being built in front of me, and all around me a lot of renovation works in different apartments. Not mine. My apartment is finished. It's looking really mwah. And I am looking very fresh, and I am back to do a Diana reaction, as everybody will say. Oh, I don't see you in your videos. No, no more. Only for Diana, and my respect and love for her as an artist, and you as the fans for helping me and my channel grow. So mwah, to all of you. Let's get into what this is about. So, as I said in the beginning, because I'd done my notes, I told you I did my research before. The music sounds very ingratiating. It invites you. It's an inviting song. It really does. Because let's go into, and I have to go back and forth between the English translation and the Russian. So it says, lost the meaning of the calendar. I lived the days of September again. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Maybe I've been waiting for you my whole life. Maybe I've saved my heart for you. What's wrong with me? Where is the peace? It's hard for me to understand my feelings. I've learned to fly with you. I'll gently drown in you, wrap myself in spring. I'm suffocating from love. Everything is covered by a wave. You gently opened the door of my soul with your key. So it's about reminiscing. It's about looking at a person and thinking, when I was with them, I was very, very happy. And now that person's gone, I'm sitting and I'm wondering, what are they doing? Where are they? Who are they with? You think all kinds of things. I'm sorry for the noise. Usually I get told when they are doing renovation works in other apartments, but I didn't get told anything. So I have to say I'm very upset for that. But it's a busy environment. But let's go into the busyness of the person's mind when Diana is singing to Brandon. It's a two-sided love affair of two people that should be together but are not together. Circumstances, situations, the world, whatever it has caused them to be, how can I say, separated. So they are now separated. Wow. If it gets any noisier, I don't know what I'm going to do, everybody. I really don't. I'm trying to keep calm here while this banging is going on. It's hard for me to understand my feelings. I've learned to fly with you. I'll gently drown in you. Okay, we've got a bit of peace at last. You gently opened the door of my soul, they say. The day you entered my house, the best day you entered my house, drowning in the sea of your love. So, you know when you meet somebody and you feel, oh, wow, when you see them, that's the feeling we get here in the song. They're talking about when they first met, what they first said. And sometimes you don't need to speak. It's just the eyes looking at the eyes, and you think, oh, wow, there's something here. We all wait for that, every one of us. And it talks about that in a very deep way. It's clear when the song talks about keys, it's clear to me it's a figure of speech. And the sound, why sounds so amazing in combination with syllables, other syllables of the song in Russian. That some kind of an illusion, magical experience is happening up on stage when they're singing it. It's very organic, I felt. The performance, the delivery, listening to it. It's just just creative in every aspect of feelings. But that's because obviously the person, when they first saw this person, it had, okay, I'm going to take this whole story in a different way. You've got Brandon singing and you've got Diana singing about not being together but still having fond memories of each other. So when they first met, I'm going to create a story out of it, of two characters, instead of talking about the lyrics, because the lyrics become abstract and we will all get lost in what I'm trying to say. But what I'm trying to say is two people came, they met, their hearts, everything was great, and they're moving forward. And, you know, rhymes like dawn, light in the lyrics just describe for me how pleasant a performance it was of Diana. I understood during the song and the delivery why this was done, and nevertheless, for such a refined song, in my opinion, the instrument is too rough. The assertiveness of Diana's voice played a big part in this song. It's a simple tale, but the delivery of the words, because with the claim to the Jericho trumpet seems to be quite appropriate. It fits very organically into the general outline of the work. And I feel her vocal delivery of this material, for me, is good. Everything is good. She's just telling a tale. She's just telling you how it was. She's not making any drama about it. It's not a song about drama. It's not a song about getting upset or angry and showing that in the vocals. It's about delivering a beautiful message of, I had love in the calendar month of September. This person just walked into my life, and it's had a profound effect, and I can't get over this person. And I'll wait for this person to come back into my life. There's a waiting, a wanting, a desire here. Definitely the song got me. There was, the song's positive, describes good events. The vocal transitions were good. And the palette of her voice and delivery was good as well. And I feel that's part of what Diana's charm is about whatever genre of music she does or type of song, she delivers it. Her palette is her voice, it's the delivery of how she does it. How she goes, as we saw in extreme octave there, she goes to an extreme octave to deliver a note and push home a feeling. And the feeling's always one of being overwhelmed or underwhelmed in some of her songs. But she's a vocalist. And as a vocalist, she's almost like an actress as well. And she's a good one, because every song is a great performance, worthy of some award. And I congratulate the two of them having wrote such a song, because it says drowning in the sea of your love. I have that for Diana's voice and admiration for her choice of songs, her catalogue of songs. It's such a young woman and she's able to deliver a song like this so beautifully. It says here, there are no barriers, there is no more war. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? So she, throughout the song, it's a song about quizzing. Why do I accept that this relationship came into my life and left? And it's about learning to fly, because the lyric says, I've learned to fly with you. It talks about opening the door of your soul. It talks about the best day of the life. Going back to the beginning was when this person came into their lives. So in this case, we will, two characters, Diana saying when Brandon walked into her life, she just felt, wow. And that's how she expresses it lyrically. It's just one of those beautiful moments in life that we all cherish, that we all embrace. But we couldn't do it unless you were able to deliver it in such a beautiful way. And that's what Diana's Winning Formula is. It's a song about simple love. It's a song about embracing. And it's a song I hope to hear many more of between these two artists. Beautifully, beautifully done. I loved it. Thank you for listening. Take care for now.